independent cinema sort of कहीं ना कहीं वो एक आपके साथ में एक जुड़ा हुआ है that you work with people like Anurag Kashyap and you work with people like
I don't know why people think
Bijoy Nambiar and
no, but would you categorize Bijoy and Anurag as independent cinema?
If they are not independent cinema, then who is?
No, I mean I've actually slept in one of his narrations in front of him where he's actually waited for half an hour for me to wake up and then offered me coffee after that.
Hi guys, this is Divya Khosla Kumar.
Hi guys, this is Shiv Pandit.
And you're watching us on
Bollywood Hungama.
Shiv Pandit, you've worked with several people and it comes across that you have a certain, independent cinema sort of कहीं ना कहीं वो एक आपके साथ में एक जुड़ा हुआ है that you work with people like Anurag Kashyap and you work with people like
I don't know why people think
Bijoy Nambiar and
no, but would you categorize Bijoy and Anurag as independent cinema?
If they are not independent cinema, then who is?
No, I mean
cinema which is like thought based,
okay,
writing based. And my next question to you is that when you are having a film which is written by Kundan Shah ji, who has written, I think, a film that directed a film that has, I think, that will always stand the test of time as far as Indian cinema is concerned.
Jaane Bhi Do
Yaaro.
Yes.
So I think it must have been like a huge experience to work with someone like
one of my there are two films which I really love. Like they're like my all-time favorites. One is Andaz Apna Apna and one is Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, when I first came to Mumbai, I used to do a television show called FIR.
Obviously.
So and I did it for about a year, and I met Mr. Kundan Shah during the course of that time, and I really hit it off well with him. In fact, I've actually slept in one of his narrations in front of him, where he's actually waited for half an hour for me to wake up and then offered me coffee after that.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, so the thing is, I became really friendly with him, and I'd met him several times over the years. In fact, the last time I happened to meet him was right here in the T-Series office, because I got to know that he's written this film and he's in office, and I went and met him, and it was an amazing catch-up session. We spent about half an hour together, and just a week after that, we heard this terrible news when we were all in Shimla shooting for this film. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm very blessed that I've actually gotten to work with him in probably the last piece of work that he's penned down. Yeah, I mean, it was always my lifelong desire and dream to work with the great Kundan Shah, and I think thanks to Divya ma'am and Ashish sir, I've kind of been able to do that, so I'm very grateful. Yeah.
One thing which is, I think, very interesting about the film that you've directed and you've produced has been you really have this in the aesthetic appeal that is, I think, extremely important for you. That the film should look nice. It should have that feel of a certain aura, and certain class is something which is extremely important for you. We're seeing that in Bulbul as well.
Yes,
why is it so important that the aesthetic appeal of a film is something which is very important for you?
I think it's a visual medium, and it has to look like wow and larger than life. Actually, as a filmmaker, we always make films for the big screen, but वो obviously short film है, तो इसलिए YouTube पर है. But your vision is always that, and your mindset is always that. So for me, it has to look wow and larger than life, and the CC has to be amazing, So yeah, and I make sure that it looks like both Yari and Sanamre got a lot of appreciation for the looks and everything. So I work very hard on the colors, the costume colors, the art, the background and everything. And in Bulbul also I sat in the CC and made sure that it looked wow. And
yeah, even in terms of locations, I think you're very particular about that.
Yes, very particular, yeah.
Even if Sanamre, Yari, both the films, Sanamre especially, I think the locations were outstanding, and the way you shot them and the entire camera work was outstanding. Now you've gone back to Shimla once again for shooting the film. Which I think happens to be your favorite destination, because I think you've shot Sanamre.
Yeah, I think Darjeeling is my favorite destination. I shot Yariya there, yes.
Yeah. Right. So I think Shimla is one such destination that people used to shoot over there, I think, a few years back. Of late, utni filmeं वहाँ पर नहीं बनी हैं. That makes it a bit novel in a way, because it has that charm, that mall road, and which has a very wonderful charm to it. So how's the experience of shooting in Shimla as far as you're concerned?
Actually, experience तो बहुत tough होता है, because I know मेरा वो bike चलाने का shot था, and लोग तो आके कैमरा के अंदर ही घुस के देखते हैं, they don't really. तो on the mall road shooting is very difficult.
Right.
So, but yes, that's what Ashish, who's directed the film, that's what he wanted. I told him many times, you know, I stopped him, don't shoot on the mall road, it's going to be very, very difficult. But he just wanted to take the risk. So, I took time, some shots just got scrapped off because people are just looking into the camera, but you can't like...
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But otherwise it's come out very nice, and all the houses and the little beauty things that we've got are like amazing, you know, and it's added that thing to the film and it's made it like very vintage in its appeal and very, very nice. Yeah.
Right, even the houses which are I think very typical of Shimla in terms of the bungalows, which are very I think very, very English, British in its design.
Hi guys, this is Divya Khosla Kumar.
Hi guys, this is Shiv Pandit.
And you're watching us on
Bollywood Hungama.